Hello and welcome to One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host, the Honorable Greg B, and today is Sunday. And tonight we got another PLE. We had one yesterday, Bash in Berlin. Hopefully it was good. I don't know. I'm recording this ahead of time, so I have no idea. But yeah, tonight we got NXT go around for No Mercy coming up from Denver, Colorado tonight. So hopefully we got some good matches on the way for that. Again, I don't know any of them because I'm recording this ahead of time. But hey, we're going to have fun and talk about NXT anyways. Although, I will say, kind of need a new set. This is the same old NXT set that the 2022. Like, it's been a couple years. Are we going to get another NXT set or what's the deal? What's the deal? I mean, I know I have I got a case of these, so I have plenty of these to still open up, but it's like just waiting for another NXT set. I mean, this is still NXT 2.0. It hasn't been that in a while. So anyways, but if you missed any of the previous wrestling related videos, head up there. There's a big old playlist right there. But if you're looking for something specific, it might be easier to just go search on the channel page. And while you're over there, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. Also give a nice thumbs up to this video, hit that share button, share this with everyone. Head on down in the comments. Tell me who you think is going to win all the matches tonight. And then check out the links in the description for all my other internet stuff, eBay, Facebook, Instagram, all that. All right. So yes, NXT 2.0. We're still, this is the last NXT set we got a couple years ago. So we're going to do it, even though Braun Breaker, of course, on the main roster now. And then Mandy Rose has not been with WWE for a while. So there we go. Of course, Braun Breaker, Intercontinental Champion. At least he is as I'm recording this. I can't imagine he lost it that quickly. Full transparency, I'm recording this after I recorded yesterday's video and the all-in video from the week before, from last week. I'm recording these all after SummerSlam, after watching SummerSlam. It's like the middle of the night and it's super hot out, and that's why you might be hearing my fan in the background. I apologize for that, but it's too hot. All right, let's get into it, see what we can find. Still haven't found, I mean, I've opened a good amount of these, I feel like. Still haven't really gotten much out of these blasters. They've been a little bit disappointing. So hopefully today that ends. Hopefully we get something nice. Hopefully we get something cool. We got Boa, no longer with the company. Roderick Strong, he's in AEW. Malik Blade, he's still around, doing stuff. Miko Satomura, she was on the Japan tour with WWE recently. Hadn't wrestled in a while. Apparently this is going to be her final year of wrestling, or she's going to retire soon or something like that. She made an announcement. Aaliyah James, I honestly don't know if she's still with the company. I feel like she's not. I don't think she is. I haven't heard that name in a while, but she may have changed her name and doing something. I don't know. Tyler Bate currently out injured, unfortunately. Last Legend, still with the Metaphor. Zach Gibson no longer with AEW. No longer with WWE. Had a match in AEW. I know he did stuff with TNA. I don't really know what the Grizzly Young Veterans. I think they're just bouncing around doing stuff. Eddie Dennis no longer with WWE. Duke Hudson is in Chase U doing her thing. Indy Hartwell up on the main roster, tagging with Candice LeRae occasionally when they're on TV. Solo Sikoa, of course, I just watched him lose to Cody Rhodes, thanks to Roman Reigns returning. Ricochet, I mean, as I'm recording this, he's a free agent, but rumored heavily to be possibly showing up in AEW. Might have done that last week. Might do it next week. Might not do it at all. Might show up somewhere else. Who knows? Ludwig Kaiser, some sort of green parallel champions insert parallel thingy. I mean, I'm guessing he did something last night at Bash in the Berlin. I mean, he is German after all, so that it was in Germany. So, and Corey Graves, kind of a throwback there from when he was wrestling. Of course, he's the commentator now, has been for quite a while. But let's keep it rolling. Saxton Huxley, yeah, no longer. Trick Williams, I'm guessing he's fighting somebody tonight. Potentially Pete Dunne. That seems to be where they were kind of headed. Elton Prince up on SmackDown, as is Blair Davenport. And Caden Carter, she's on Raw, I believe. Although her partner, Katana Chance, I believe she broke her nose recently. As I'm recording this recently, so that was probably a while ago, but still. Zion Quinn got let go a little while ago. Mandy Rose, we talked about, she got let go. Amari Miller, she may have been let go. I can't remember. I don't know. I think she did. I'm not 100% sure. Roxanne Perez, of course, NXT Women's Champion. She will probably be defending the title against someone tonight. Giovanni Vinci, I think he's currently out injured, although that was a storyline injury. But then he hasn't come back. Ludwig Kaiser beat him up and took him out of the Imperium. But I don't know if he was actually injured and that was the way to write him off TV, or if he was storyline injured and they're trying to think of a way to bring him back. I really don't know. Cameron Grimes was let go, as was Damon Kemp, or maybe his contract just ran out. I can't remember. Either way, not with WWE anymore. Finn Balor done did the Judgment Day, or at least Damian Priest dirty. I don't know where that's gone since then, but that's what I just watched on SummerSlam. Nathan Fraser, currently one half of the tag champions of NXT, although I say that knowing that they're defending them this Tuesday at the Great American Bash Night 2, which, again, by the time you watch this, already happened. So they could potentially lose them to MSK, who are back doing the thing. And then Carmelo Hayes is currently on SmackDown. Run out of space. All right, let's keep going. Dave Mastiff, yeah, T-Bone, Gigi Dolan currently out injured. We got Sanga, A-Kid, of course, tag champs with, well, not A-Kid anymore, of course, Axiom is tag champs with Nathan Fraser, or was as I'm recording this. Dante Chen, he's been showing up again, doing stuff. I feel like he was disappeared for a while, but now he's back doing stuff. Tio-Man, pretty sure he's not with WWE anymore. Charlie Dempsey's been all over the place, wrestling in GCW. He wrestled in All Japan. You know, he's wrestling in TNA, like wrestling in NXT. Kind of just a man of all trades these days. Wendy Chu, she's back in a creepy character, which is kind of like a hybrid of this character and their previous gimmick in a way. Wild Boar, I don't think so. Ginny, now she is no longer wrestling. She retired, but she is Gunther's wife. She was actually on SummerSlam, congratulating Gunther from winning the title. Elektra Lopez, part of El Legado del Fantasma, on SmackDown. Trent Seven, no longer with the company. He was doing some stuff in a little bit of AEW, doing some Ring of Honor stuff at one point, but I feel like he hasn't been doing that recently. I'm not sure what he's up to now. Otis up on the Raw with Maxine Dupree and Tozawa. Of course, they're no longer with Chad Gable, but Giovanni Vinci, already mentioned him. And the Demon Finn Balor, already talked about Finn Balor as well. So let's keep going. Amelia McKenzie. Don't think she's with the company anymore. Robert Stone, him and what's her face, and I'm blanking on her name because, yep, it is 2 a.m. as I'm recording this. And my mind's not working anymore. Kind of being like assistants to Ava, and hopefully when her card shows up, because I'm blanking on her name and like I know it. I just can't think of it. Ikemen Jiro, no longer with the company. Andre Chase, still doing the Chase U stuff. Io Shirai, now Io Sky on Raw. Nathan Fraser, we already talked about. Flash Morgan Webster, no longer with the company. Zoe Stark on Raw, tagging with. Well, now she's actually in a faction with Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville. We got Saray, no longer with the company. Danny Luna, no longer with the company. Cruz del Toro is part of LWO, which is on Raw, but sometimes they show up on NXT. So yeah, there we go. Amel, however you say it. I don't think she's with the company anymore. Big E, he's doing like the pre-show stuff these days. Unfortunately, doesn't look like he's gonna be back in the ring anytime soon. But Raquel Gonzalez, or Raquel Rodriguez now, apparently on her way back. She's been dealing with some health issues, but hopefully back soon. And there she is again. So there we go. All right, a couple more packs to go. Again, I wish I could talk more about the actual PLE happening tonight, but again, I don't know any of the matches, so it's kind of tough. Jordan Devlin, or JD McDonough, as he is known now. As I'm recording, tag champions with Finn Balor, although I don't know. Finn Balor turned on Damian Priest. I'm sure there's been more to it since then, but Brooks Jensen, interesting. He's had an interesting storyline this year where he had the falling out with his tag partner Josh Briggs. And then he kind of went off the deep end and, I don't know, he got let go maybe? It was never really clear, but then was showing up and doing stuff. And then he got another chance. And then, I don't know. It's an interesting story, but we'll see where that all goes. Odyssey Jones, I think he's still with the company, but I have no idea what he's doing or where he is or anything. Grayson Waller, of course, on SmackDown, tagging with Austin Theory. Tiffany Stratton, currently the Miss Money in the Bank, and have an alliance with Nia Jax. Tony D'Angelo, again, this is all as I'm recording, so stuff might have happened since I'm recording this, but Tony D'Angelo, Heritage Cup champion. Kenny Williams, no longer with the company. Katana Chance, I mentioned earlier, I think she broke her nose, unfortunately, recently, so not sure if how severe and whether she'll be back soon, or maybe she already is by the time this goes up. Mark Andrews, no longer with the company. Joe Coffey, Gallus, they're, as I'm recording this, they were feuding with Joe Hendry. I think Joe Coffey was fighting Joe Hendry on SmackDown. No, not SmackDown. That wouldn't make any sense. Great American Bash this week, again, so it already happened, but I don't know if Joe Hendry will be on the BLE. I would imagine he'd do something, even if it's just him, his face just showing up at the end like it did last time. We had Santos Escobar. He's on SmackDown with the family, the Love Family, whatever it's called. De Los Santos Escobar Phantasma, whatever. Yeah, that thing. I already said it earlier, and my mind is literally just, I'm falling asleep as I'm recording. I apologize. This isn't the greatest video ever. None of them are. They're just trying to have fun. JC Jane, she's got a new alliance with Fallon Henley and her other partner, whose name I'm blanking on because it's, again, really late and I can't think. Rampage Brown, no longer with the company. Corey Graves, we discussed him earlier. Jordan Devlin, we also discussed him earlier. And then Charlotte Flair should be returning soon from injury. I don't know. Once she's ready to go, she'll be back, obviously. But we're down to the final pack. Thank God. Aoife Valkyrie, or Lyra Valkyria, as she's known now, is on Raw. She was actually tagging up with Katana Chance and Caden Carter as well, part of that trio. Alba Fire is currently, as I'm recording this, tag champion with Isla Dawn, and then they just formed an alliance with Blair Davenport. Primate is not with the company anymore. Mod Coffee, again, talked about Gallus doing their thing. Joe Gacy, well, as I'm recording this, tomorrow on Raw, and when I'm saying tomorrow, I'm recording this like in the middle of the night on Sunday morning, technically, after SummerSlam. So yes, it would be tomorrow on Raw. The Wyatt Six are going to make their in-ring debut against Chad Gable and the Creed brothers. I'm assuming it's him. Well, Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, and Eric Rowan in the match. I mean, obviously Uncle Howdy and Nikki Cross are in the faction as well, but they seemed like it was going to be those three in the match itself. We'll see how that all goes. We got Triple H. He's of course running the show. Julius Creed, just talked about him. Carmelo Hayes, he's doing this thing on SmackDown. Cora Jade's currently out injured, but could be back soon. Shy Samuel's not with the company anymore, as neither is Ashton Smith, neither is Von Wagner, neither is Jack Stars. Seth Rollins doing his thing. We'll see where that all lands. He, of course, was the Cameron Grimes not with the company. He was, of course, the special guest referee for Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. CM Punk took exception to some of his stuff and led to distraction, which led to Drew McIntyre winning. And then JC Jane we discussed earlier, and I still don't remember her other tag partner's name. Neither do I remember the other girl that was with Robert Stone, and because my brain is not working very well right now. So there we go. But anyways, there we go. Got NXT. Excuse me. No Mercy coming up later on tonight. Wish I could have talked about some of the matches, but I really don't know any of the matches. So unfortunately, it's tough to talk about the matches when you don't know any of the matches. So, but hopefully it's a great show. I'll be watching it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hope you have a lovely Labor Day weekend with all the wrestling. Luckily, though, there isn't 3 shows like there have been the last couple of Labor Day weekends, I feel like. Right? Or maybe I'm off by a weekend. I don't know. I feel like there was a couple was it 2 years in a row where there was a WWE PLE, there was All In, and there was also NXT all in the same weekend. But at least AEW spread them out a little bit. So there's All In was last week, All Out's next week, and the WWE NXT in between. So spread the love a little bit. That's all we ask for. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. Come back next week. We'll have a little All Out preview, sort of. I'm not going to have any idea what the matches are, but I'll do something to give you something for it. I don't know. But come back every day. Videos posted every day, sometimes multiple days. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. You get a notification every time a video is up and ready to watch. Come over, watch it, like it, share, comment, and all that fun stuff. Keyword this one, just having fun here on the channel. Open up some wrestling cards, talking wrestling, even if I don't know any of the matches. And even if it's 2 a.m. and I just want to go to bed, but I need to record these because I'm not going to have any time to do it before the things happen. So thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, have fun. Talk to you next time. Bye.